Hello, friends. Good morning, and happy Monday. Today I am working on admin things, so I'm giving y'all the week in my life as an entrepreneur and how I like to set things up for my week. So typically on Mondays, I take care of admin things as far as like emails, clients, meetings with my team. So today I do have to have 3 meetings. So I have a finance meeting, I have an operations management meeting, and then I have a team meeting with my interns. And so it's kind of a jam-packed meeting day. And then after that, I also need to finish creating the content for the month of June, because I do have something coming up at the end of this month, which is really exciting because it's my actual first time doing it. And so I have to do the admin for that, as far as the landing page, the ticket platform, and different things like that. And then also, of course, vlog, so that I can have everything recorded and so I can edit on Friday. But that's pretty much what I have on my agenda for today. So yeah, y'all. I might go to the coffee shop, but I just got finished with my morning routine. So, and usually I like to start at 11, but it is now 11:38. So I am trying to get that stuff done, especially before I just go like meeting, because it just won't get done. You know what I'm saying? So that's currently what I am doing. But yeah, y'all, so just work with me. Coffee place. We kind of just switched from the other coffee place because it was too loud and it was just like uncomfortable to work in there. We were at Dunkin', now we are at this place called Biggity. Yep. And we're just having to finish up some like admin things. I have a lot to do, but I'm about to kind of try to grind it out and like go into like focus mode. I like to use this app, and I'll kind of show y'all, but I like to use this app. It's called Flow, and basically like you work 30 minutes and then you get a 5-minute break, and then you work another 30 minutes. You get to choose like how long you want to work for. You can work for an hour. It just depends on what you want your focus thing to be. And then after that you get like a long break. So that's what I like to use to like kind of use sprints, if that makes sense. But yeah.
Side note, real world, when you have your own business, which she has talked about, the days you don't feel like it, you just got to press through sometimes, because at the end of the day, if you don't do it, nobody's going to be able to do it for you. So for those business owners, potential and the future business owners, remember when you committed to it, you committed to it, even on them days you may not feel like it. So yeah.
And that's the word for the day.
Not really. That's not for the day.
For the day.
For the day, I guess.
Y'all, it's been a long work day. It is currently raining. I am currently hungry. And we've been officially working since about 11:30, and it is now 7 o'clock. I had 3 meetings today. I think I said that this morning, and it's a lot, like, honestly. And just to be very transparent, like, it can be a lot to be a CEO. Because your mind is just always concerned about, like, or not even worried, but your mind is always going about things that are in your business, as far as like every area, from marketing to admin to just everything. So that was kind of me today, and it was just like, bro, like, I feel like I'm all over the place. So last week I did like a content week or whatever, where I spent a whole week like strategizing and ideating and planning all of my content, which I got all of that done. Now it's just more so creating the content. And so I have to create content, which I've been doing, and it just be a lot. So like on top of that, I'm also working on something for, you know, creatives, entrepreneurs, visionaries, and different things like that will be at the end of this month. And to orchestrate this thing, I have to have a landing page. I have to have, you know, where they can buy their tickets. I have to have a whole lot of stuff. But on top of that, how they gonna get to the event unless I market it? So then that goes back to the content and having to use my brain and the creativity that I have to like actually create something that looks fire. Okay, so it just be a lot. And then on top of that, making sure I'm also thinking about goals and running help, like, you know, managing interns, managing a team. I just be like, it just be a lot. So yeah, I was just rambling for the last 2 minutes, but that's the reality of being an entrepreneur. Like, it's a lot. And I was just kind of like working for the last couple of hours on content. I'm not quite finished yet, because it really be like, sometimes one post can take a good 30 to 45 minutes. And I don't think people be understanding that when you a designer. Like, it don't be like, oh, it only takes 5 seconds. No. And I think that's where I have to be more realistic with myself, because it's easy to crank out and ideate and plan and all of that. But when it comes down to creating it and how it actually looks, like, mind you, I'm very detailed when it comes to the plan. So like, I lay out the vision that I have for it and all of those things. However, I still, you know, fresh eyes, I come and well, that died. Yeah, it died.
It died, or you?
Oops, I didn't mean to do that. But anywho, but yeah, that's pretty much that. It just be a lot, and I don't even know where I was in the middle of my story. My little gimbal thing decided to die. But anywho, yeah, so basically it just be taking me a lot longer than I expected to like design and stuff, especially because I want it to look nice. Like, I don't want it to just look thrown together, or like I barely had time to do it. So honestly, like, I just kind of been taking my time and not even stressing. Like, I was just telling like Richard, who is my lovely operations manager, who does a magnificent job being my second brain, but I was just telling him, like, I may have to break it up per day, like where Monday I do 1 week, and then, because I'm almost finished with week 1 of creating 4 weeks of content, but I was supposed to be doing week 1 and 2 today, and I think that is just honestly stretching myself thin. And so that's also a pointer for being an entrepreneur. Sometimes you got to pivot and realize, I'm pushing myself way too much today, let's switch to something else, you know, so that you don't get burnt out. So yeah, so I think that's what I'm going to do moving forward. I'm going to Finish knocking out week 1 for today, then do week 2 on Wednesday, and then do week 3 maybe on Monday or Friday, depending on what my rest of my week is looking like, and going from there, because that's just the life I'm living, you know what I'm saying? But it's okay. It's okay, because at this point, it's going to work. It has to work, you know what I'm saying? But that's all. We're in the car now, going to get groceries. So, I mean, my work day is kind of finished, but in a way not finished, because I just moved from the coffee place to the car. You know what I'm saying? So that's how. Good morning. It is officially Tuesday. It is 11:38, and I am just now getting my day started because I decided to work till 4 in the morning last night. But yeah, that's entrepreneurship. Basically, I am preparing for an event that will be at the end of this month, so I had to finish out all of the content and stuff, and I have like a jam-packed like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and so it was just like, I usually don't work on Saturday and Sundays, but Fridays are usually like my work day, but I ended up hanging out with family and all of that stuff. So that's pretty much that and how that went. I'm gonna start getting ready for my day. I have to do some admin things, and then I have a call at 12. So that's Hey y'all, so I am officially all dressed, just looking at my schedule for the day. I do have 3 one-on-one calls, which are like Pick My Creativity, which a lot of people know of as Pick My Brain, but I wanted to switch it up, be different, you know what I'm saying? So I actually have 3 of those calls. 2 of my calls are back to back, and then I have another call at 2:30. And then I have some client projects to work on today. And what else? I have dinner with a friend, and then I am also going live tonight at 8 o'clock. But that's pretty much it. But let me let my client in the room, and I'll see y'all later. Good morning, everyone. It is literally 9:10. I've been up since 7 a.m. Got breakfast and did the morning live prayer for creators and entrepreneurs this morning. So I had an early morning, and also I went to bed at like 2 in the morning last night. So I'm pretty exhausted. I probably should have got something from Starbucks, which I don't think there's a Starbucks near me, but I feel like, yeah, there is. Dang, I should have went through. I'm thinking out loud. Anywho, probably get some Starbucks, because when I say I am tired, I am tired. But today I'm back on my campus, but I'm back as alumni, period. And I'm with my little sister, who has her orientation today. So that's exciting. But yeah, so I'll be working like kind of on the go. I guess this is kind of showing y'all the privileges of being my own boss and being an entrepreneur, is that I get to do things like this, and like, yeah. So that's pretty much that. So I'll be on campus today, just trying to work and take care of the things that I need to take care of. But that's pretty much that. So I will check in with y'all later. And also, happy Wednesday. Yesterday I took care of setting up the brand building brunch, like landing page and tickets and stuff like that, to get prepared for Thursday. I still have to finish up like setting up the email and stuff like that, but as of right now, everything is established. So I just have to, today, I have to create content for week 2, because I finished creating content for week 1, and then also I have to work on a client project. I'm finishing up her workbook, like her client workbook, and then also I need to create content and then finish like the brand building brunch, like landing page, tickets and stuff like that, and do like a test run for that. So that's pretty much what my day is looking like, but I'll check with y'all soon. Hello friends, so I have been working on this admin stuff, just finalizing the emails that's going to go out once someone purchases their ticket and all of that good stuff. I was with the orientation stuff, and they started doing some other things, so I just left because they didn't really need me. Like, they're trying to give me a tour of the school, but I already know the school, so I didn't know they were going to have the students and the guests separate. But I still get to sit here and work, and so I'm just pretty much chilling, and yeah, so that's pretty much it. Hello friends, y'all. I have been having a long week, so it's just crazy that I'm also vlogging this week, but I just wanted to give y'all like a little update as far as what's been going on. So like, honestly, like, I always want to remain as authentic and transparent as possible, because I know that everyone can relate to who is an entrepreneur, who are desiring to be an entrepreneur, can learn from whatever I am going through. So this week I was preparing to launch the brand building brunch, which once this video drops, y'all will have heard about it, seen about it, all of that good stuff. And so this is a new thing for me. I have never done an event like this ever. So I've ran a program before, like a program / course. I've I offer services and different things like that, but I have never done an event. So this is my first time doing an event. And honestly, it was a lot. It was a lot because I always want to make sure that I am going above and beyond to serve everyone, and also making sure that the price makes sense and understanding where everyone is, understanding. And it's just crazy because I was listening to this video, basically understanding where my target audience is and what they could afford, you know what I'm saying, but also being mindful of my value and making sure that I'm not gypping myself either. So I was going back and forth with that, trying to make sure that everyone that attends is getting the best experience possible. And so that's what I was going back and forth on, literally. And the more that I was going back and forth on it as far as pricing and different things like that, the more I had to change the graphics and all of those good things. So it's not just me making the decision for the price to be a certain price, but it's also like, now I gotta edit the graphics, now I have to edit just everything, emails, text message. It's so much. And it's crazy because when you are the CEO, like, and you're just now starting your brand from scratch, you are over marketing, you're over operations, you're over everything. But I really do appreciate my team though, because I have a community and a network that I can go to and be like, okay, y'all, like, what are your honest thoughts or opinions about this? How can we move in wisdom and different things like that? So that's kind of where I've been. We've finalized everything. I'm super excited. I really cannot, wait to get there. But most of all, I'm thankful because God met me and just was revealing a lot to me. And I was just like expressing this to everyone. Like, the revelation that I got today is that I noticed that God has purposed me to be a teacher and a coach in many different ways. And what I found a lot of the times is that the way that God moves with me is that I'm first a student, and I'm first being taught by him and by others before I am to go out and to teach and coach others, which, yes, it may make common sense for some people, but like, that was really what my eyes were open to, because I realized, like, anytime I'm called to lead a boot camp or lead an event or teach or anything, it's like I'm the first one to learn. I'm the first student, and it's just been crazy, like, this whole process. But I'm grateful for it because of the lessons that I've learned, and really just how God knows how to light a fire and to really like keep your heart and mind focused, so that when stuff do come and you may not get the results that you are expecting, but at the end of the day, his will will be done, and that is to see exceedingly abundantly above all that we can ask or think. So I'm just really grateful for this experience. I've knocked out all of the admin, setting up the landing page, ticket pricing, and all of that. And so now for today, I am working on client projects because I do need to knock out the finishing touches of that. I am going live tonight at 9. And then what else do I have to do? I think that's pretty much it for today. I try to make today as chill as possible because I have been working super hard to just get the event together and ready to launch. I do have to touch bases with some of our speakers because I'm waiting on one from the fashion industry and personal brand, creative arts, and different things like that. So I'm waiting on them to get back with me, but I am so excited that it's all finished. All the back end stuff has been put together, finalized, all of that good stuff, y'all. I literally had an email and a text message go out with the wrong information, and that ate me up so much. Like, it was crazy. Right after I spent time with God, did what I needed to do, got the revelation confirmation about all the details, and it was like, that just went out with the wrong information. But it's okay because honestly, like, I feel like God is also showing me as a coach and as a teacher, like, that I got to be transparent and vulnerable, and like showing that things don't always go right. Like, you know what I'm saying? So let that be an encouragement to you. Like, things don't always go right, but don't let it get you down. Don't let it steal your joy. Remember that at the end of the day, if you make a mistake and it's a public mistake, like, just, I made a mistake, you know what I'm saying? But don't beat yourself up about it, because at the end of the day, we're all human. So, and what you'll realize is people, like, they love to see that side of you. Like, you know what I'm saying? And they don't want to see you always being perfect and got everything together, because then it's like, they feel like, you know, they be struggling. Shoot, they don't always hit the mark, okay? So, yeah. So, also what I'm super excited about, which I don't know if y'all see, but I am outside. We are having a picnic in our backyard, and Autumn is over there. She's joining the fun. But we're having a picnic in our backyard. I wanted to try out this new, like, picnic blanket that I got from Amazon, and it's doing a really good job. Like, it's waterproof and everything. It rained yesterday, so it's waterproof and everything. I do feel the coolness of the ground, but my butt's not wet. So I mean, as of right now, it's doing the job that it needs to do. And it's really, really big. So that's pretty much it. I'm waiting on Richard to come back out to join me because he's working on operations stuff, and I'm about to finish up working. So that's all. That's it. Good morning and happy Friday, y'all. I'm so glad that it's the end of the week, because this week has been a long week. I literally have had to prepare for a launch, get all of the admin, landing page, tickets, and all of that stuff prepared for the brand building brunch. And today is my last day. Hopefully it's not too long of a day, but I am getting ready to go to the coffee house, which is right down the street from my house, and just chill and work there for today. So today I need to finish up the content for week 2. I need to start working on the outline and all of those things for the event itself. And then also I need to edit this YouTube video, so this is all ready to go up on Sunday. So that's pretty much like my top 3. I try to make sure that I don't overwork myself, and I like make sure that I'm being realistic with what I can do. So with that being said, like, I like to make sure that every day, like, I have at least the top 3 things that I'm going to do. So that is what I am about to do. About to grab something to drink and just a snack on while I am at the coffee shop, and then we're gonna head there. Okay. Okay, so the biggest question you get after graduating college is, do you have a job lined up?
Have you secured a corporate company where you can go and work with your degree? And after college and even during college, there were tons of doors that were closed for the corporate setting. Like y'all, I was a 4.0 student. I was very engaged and interactive on campus. So there was no reason as far as why I was not going into the corporate world. However, I decided to pursue entrepreneurship wholeheartedly, believing completely in plan A with no backup plan. And some may call it stupid and unwise, but I'll call it faith. I am believing God wholeheartedly in the vision He has given me for this brand. I am stepping out on faith because He spoke it, which means it has to work. I don't have to worry because He is my provider. He is my bank account, not a 9-to-5 or even my brand, but it's God. Entrepreneurship is an unknown territory and can really be uncomfortable. But at the end of the day, God said He wouldn't leave us alone. So let this be an encouragement to you that even though you may feel like you're all alone and you are pursuing this vision that He has given unto you, don't feel like that you will have lack in this journey because He promised to be your shepherd.